Hey guys, it's Raven Scry coming to you on May the 31st. It's around lunchtime and I'm currently here in Adelaide. I've made my way over several days into Adelaide. I visited quite a few places on my way, and the wind is so wild and chilly. And it really feels like winter is just setting in fast. So I've been listening and connecting with nature in amazing ways. It's like connecting to the spirits of the land and really tuning into listening to the sacred spirits of the land and what they have to teach. Now, I felt this process to be very deeply humbling and a great honour. And as I've been working, it's like I'm working with different levels, different layers of frequency, connecting to the Earth's resonance, and really integrating that with spirit and finding this true connection and this true listening, which is very, very special and sacred. So I just felt to share that with you all. So I was going to take off from here today, but due to this wild weather and these wind warnings where I am and the direction I'm going in, and really I've been watching the weather and watching all around where I've been, and it's just rain and wind and severe warnings everywhere. So today I've just decided to take it slow and really just tune in and center myself before I take off through the wild winds. So this morning, Spirit came in, and as I was writing, and they said that they have a message for the channel, so I'm going to share that with you guys now. So as I connected with a being who lately has been coming in often, serving as somewhat of a bridge with how I'm working and with what I'm integrating and with what I'm sharing. So I connected to this being, but as I connected, there was like these flashes of these other beings, and it really felt like a communication with a collective. And as that came in, it was like, this is for the channel. So it very much went from a direct communication with me and him into this higher consciousness. So it just sort of shifted, and he acts as this bridge in the way that he's supported this flow today. Anyway, I just felt like I'd share the process of how some things work and some things come through for me. So as I connected to this being and the collective of this being, they said it's been years, millennia since the light has infiltrated your planet. These days on your planet are coming to an end in the way that they have been lived. Separation will no longer exist, and in the months to come you will see a great change that will be undeniable. Your senses will develop beyond what you've known, and you will see things through all of your senses. Now they show me the connection to the third eye elevation, and it's like this change that's going to take place, and it's like an upgrade and a shift in frequency, shift in dimension and elevation. And it is in this dimensional shift and change that you will see the true capabilities of all of your senses and what they're able to do. And it's almost as if everyone's been living with these senses that have somewhat been dormant in the way they've been experienced, or not. I don't know, it's difficult to say the word, but it is like a pushing down, a dormancy, but within this lift and this frequency change, which has connection to third eye. So they're connecting it through that, and within this lift, it's like suddenly it uncovers all of these abilities that you've always had, but have just been somewhat unseen, unknown, unrealized, essentially. Okay, so they say this upgrade will open into a frequency shift, and in this elevation you will discover what you have been carrying with you all along, these gifts, and how you can use them, and it is through your senses. Now you will start to time travel, and time travel will become more common within the collective. Now, to move into this upgrade of sorts, the old you will have to be surrendered, and many of you will wish to hold tightly to what you feel you've only ever known. And this transition will take time to integrate through the community. But this is a reminder of the change that is approaching, and the old ways that have been lived for lifetimes now are asked to be released into our new future, into really the new you. So some things will seem to get harder for you, where you could have previously avoided them or perhaps gone around them or looked away. But it's like they're more here to be worked on and resolved and seen. And it's like somewhat of these things they speak of, it's like the pressure is building. It will seem like there's more pressure. It's more condensed. It's more compressed. But through this pressure, it's building into a release into the unknown you. So allow the movement and allow the emotions and allow yourself to be and to work through what is coming through. And know this is your personal upgrade and your personal evolution. So as we move out of a dualistic realm and into a new level, the next level of understanding, be brave and allow nature, our great Mother Earth, to guide and to teach you. Quieten your mind and listen, for she is waiting to speak to you. Okay, so that's what the message was from Spirit that came through this morning. Now it's interesting because it feels like, it's coming through my learning. As I'm learning and working with Spirit, it's like the messages that come through are very connected to my process as well. So I feel as though it's an extension of my process, which is your process. It's like you and me, separate but one. I feel as though I can't speak to one thing without it dissolving into another thing. It's like we are all one, yet there is still this separation that remains. So in saying all of that, it's just like my experience through my discoveries and working with who I am and the depth of my soul and what I'm here for is opening up the communication from the spirit world, from my higher self, from my being to yours. And so we offer that to you now. Okay, so any questions, any thoughts that has come up through this sharing, please feel free to comment below. And also, if you are liking these videos, please give a like and subscribe. It would greatly mean a lot to supporting this channel and the algorithm and the way that all works. I feel like I go on to repeat myself mode with it. Please hit the like and subscribe, but I suppose that's the YouTube way. Anyway, with all that said, if you'd like to like and subscribe, please do so. So I'm going to leave it there. Please take extra special care with yourself at this time. See you soon. Raven Scry signing off.